in the future here. Just give you guys a quick idea of. I got an argument with some people over Palantir. Everyone's married to, well, not everyone. There's also a cult-like following of the stock Palantir, PLTR. And in someone's comments, I usually don't do this, but in someone did a video on it, and I saw all the fanboys in there talking about, oh, you're boring, you're a boring investor, this and blah, blah, blah. Like Palantir is this great company, all this other stuff. And the thing is, most people don't know what Palantir does. I do. I work in intelligence career field. I am very, very familiar with Palantir overall, what it does, what it's capable of, and I don't like it. Now, to say that the software company is shit, no, the company is good. The software itself is good. The company is not good. I think people need to understand the difference. You could have a great product, but the company on the stock level does not mean that the stock is worth buying at that price, if that makes sense. For example, which one can I give an example? Oh yeah, Honest. Okay, Honest I think is at $2-3. Honest, the product is good. I love the diapers. I love the juice boxes. I love the stuff that they offer, cleaning supplies. But the company itself is shit. Like I would not invest into Honest ever again, which I did, by the way, in the past, but I would never invest into it because if you look at it and you look at like just the business, how it's ran, the numbers and etc., it doesn't justify the price, which was I think $18 or $20 at one point. And the same thing with Palantir. Just because you like the company does not mean that the stock is worth buying or the company is worth investing into. And anyways, people were saying, "Oh, I'm just talking crap." The owner said that the company is going to 20x sometime soon, and they keep going back to, well, Tesla was an anomaly. Tesla's something completely different. Palantir is just a software company. But anyways, you can go to sec.gov. You could type in any stock ticker. We can do Palantir. You can pull it up and you see all the filings, the 8K to 10K, proxies, ownership, and etc. And you could just go look through all these files. I like to look at the 10K, all right? The latest one was May 9th, 2022. When you click on it, it will give you the whole rundown right here with a bunch of bullet points. One of the areas I like to pay attention to is the risk factors. What are they facing? All right. And again, remember, everyone was arguing me, telling me, oh, the owner said Palantir is going to 20x in the next 2 to 3 years. The first thing they have here, line 1, we have incurred losses each year and we may not become profitable in the future. We may not be able to sustain our revenue growth rate. Our sales efforts involve considerable time and expenses, and our sales cycle is often long and unpredictable. Please explain to me why you believe that this stock is going to be profitable in the next 2 to 3 years if they haven't been profitable in 20 years. I'm not saying the company is crap. I'm saying the stock is crap. The software is amazing. It does a great job of what it's intended to do, but the company itself, it is not worth investing in. Me personally, I will buy it at, just for fun, I will buy it at $400 or $500. I have no problem buying 100 shares because that's $400 or $500. I spent it on bad trades before. I'll do that, and I will ride it up when there's a growth sector that when things go in a bullish territory, I'm sure it will go up quite a bit, probably to $14, $15 max. I would sell it all at that point. I don't think it's worth more than that. But that's just me. I think everyone, for every single stock, you should do research. Open up to the 10K on sec.gov. Everyone has a file there. You can see, if you pull up Apple, you will see a complete different story. Anything, Mo? That's pretty much all I had.
No, man, I'm just going to say, like, when market's expensive and let's say you're looking for a house, you don't have a lot of choices, right? Because everything's expensive. Same thing with stock market. When it was high, people were just buying whatever they could that fit their budget and everything shot up. Now the market's shit. So you want to get the best stocks because they're all on sale, right? So I don't know, unless you know Palantir better than other companies, you can go for it. But there's so many other good stocks.
There's so many better ones that you could marry to, because I literally I know several people who invested almost their entire life savings in Palantir when it was over $20 and SoFi when it was at $18. Look at where they're at now. And so it's embarrassing to always hear the argument, oh, well, look at Tesla. Tesla is different. Stop comparing every shit stock to Tesla.
I had over 1,000 shares of Palantir at 28. And I got out at 25. This is way before we actually started dropping. Palantir was getting sold off so bad. My leaps, I lost a lot of money on them because the person that I was working with at that time, they were pretty big on Palantir, and they said, like, based on everything they know about the sector, it's gonna go. But dude, every time it went around 20 or 30 area, it would just sell off. And that's a good sign of a shit stock where people are just unloading, they're offloading their stocks at 30. That's where the supply was. Next time it went to 28, I started selling, and around 25 was all out of it.
Yeah, you guys just have to do research. Don't just listen to these YouTubers who are fanboys of Palantir or what some article writes. Actually, look at a 10K. Look and see how many people are invested in the company itself. I think Palantir, last time I checked, it was like 72% was owned by retail investors. That's not good. That's not good at all. That means that majority of people are like actual companies are not invested in it like you think they are. Typically, a healthy balance is anywhere between like 40 to 60. It's usually a healthy balance. But I mean, if a majority of the people who own Palantir, retail investors, I don't know, because eventually if it goes to $2-3, it will look ugly. So do your DD, look into the companies. And if you don't even know what Palantir does, like actually what it does, not what the CEO says, but if you don't know what it does, maybe you shouldn't invest into it.